Isis Vincenzo Corrado, WeConnectVolturno project. Protection of personal data. Your rights in the digital age. What they are, how they are protected, and how to defend yourself against risks, such as identity theft. The digital age. Today, almost everything we do, shopping, studying, communicating, generates data. Data is the new oil, a resource of immense value. The need for protection. Without rules, our data could be used in unethical or harmful ways, e.g., discrimination, surveillance, fraud. European context. The European Union has recognized the right to the protection of personal data as a fundamental right of the individual, Art. 8 of the Charter of Fundamental Rights of the EU, ensuring that processing is fair and for specific purposes. But what is personal data? It is any information that can identify, directly or indirectly, a natural person, called the data subject. Direct data: name, surname, home address, tax code, telephone number, email. Indirect data: IP address, browsing cookies, license plate number, GPS location data. Protection of personal data. What is personal data protection? It is a system of rules and measures to ensure that data relating to a natural person is processed, collected, used, stored, deleted, lawfully, fairly, and securely. The European Regulation, GDPR. GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation. Main regulation. This is Regulation, EU, 2016-679, in force since the 25th of May 2018. Objective: to standardize rules across the EU and give citizens more control over their data. Scope of application: it applies to all entities, companies, public bodies, associations, that process data of EU residents, even if they are based outside Europe, e.g. Google, Facebook. Accountability principle: it is no longer enough to simply follow the rules. Companies, data controllers, must also demonstrate that they have complied with them by adopting adequate security measures. Fundamental principles. The 6 fundamental principles of data processing, GDPR. 1. Lawfulness, fairness and transparency, processed legally, fairly and with clarity towards the data subject. 2. Purpose limitation, collected for specific, explicit, and legitimate purposes, and not used for purposes other than the initial ones. 3. Data minimization, data must be adequate, relevant, and limited to what is necessary for the purposes. If you're providing a quote, you don't need to know the client's religious beliefs. 4. Accuracy, updated and, if inaccurate, immediately corrected. 5. Storage limitation, kept only for the time strictly necessary to achieve the purposes. 6. Integrity and confidentiality, processed in a way that guarantees adequate security and protection, technical and organizational measures. Citizens' rights. 1. Right of access, know if your data is being processed and obtain a copy of it. 2. Right to rectification, request the correction of inaccurate data or the integration of incomplete data. 3. Right to erasure, right to be forgotten, request that your data be deleted, for example when it is no longer necessary for the purpose for which it was collected. 4. Right to object to data processing, in particular for direct marketing purposes, e.g., opt out of targeted advertising. 5. Right to data portability, obtain your data in a structured, machine-readable format to transfer it to another service, e.g., move your music tracks from one platform to another. The threat. Identity theft. What is identity theft? It is the act in which a criminal uses your personal data, name, tax code, bank details, password, without your consent to commit fraud or crimes in your name. How does it happen? Phishing and smishing, email or SMS scams that ask for sensitive information while pretending to be a trusted organization, bank, post office, etc. Data breaches, hackers steal large amounts of data from company servers, often including passwords, emails, and security questions. Malware, malicious software, such as Trojans, that infects your device to steal information. Social engineering, psychological manipulation to get you to reveal information, e.g., phony calls from tech support. Phishing and smishing, pretending to be a trusted entity to steal credentials via links or attachments. Example, fake email from a bank with the subject, account suspended. Data breaches, hackers attack corporate servers to steal user data. Example, Data such as emails and passwords stolen and sold online. Malware, malicious software designed to damage or access devices. Example, a Trojan horse that hides and creates a backdoor to control your PC. Social engineering, psychological manipulation to obtain sensitive information. Example, fake call from Microsoft technical support requesting the installation of remote control software. How can I defend myself? Password. Use strong, secure passwords with special characters and numbers and enable two-factor authentication. Email. Never click on suspicious links. Your bank will never ask you for your credentials. Device security. Keep your antivirus software up to date and avoid accessing sensitive accounts, such as your bank account, from unsecured public Wi-Fi networks. Physical documents. Shred bank statements, bills, and any documents containing sensitive data before throwing them away. Social media. Carefully review your privacy settings and avoid posting information that can be used to guess your passwords, e.g. your pet's name. What to do in case of identity theft? Act immediately. Block all. Contact your bank or credit, debit card issuer immediately to block them. Report the incident. Go immediately to the police, postal police or carabinieri, to report the incident. This is essential to avoid any fraud you may have suffered. Change password. Immediately change the password of all potentially compromised accounts, starting with the email. Monitor. Carefully review your bank statements and credit report for suspicious activity. Your personal data is yours. The law protects you, but your first line of defense is you. Be aware of the value of your data. Know your rights, GDPR. Adopt prudent cybersecurity practices, passwords, 2FA, beware of phishing. Thank you.